Stop everything you are doing, God says. Hear me now. It's my order. What you are about to hear is sealed for your ears only. This is a sacred secret concerning the one I have chosen as your soulmate, my beloved child whom I adore, and through them, I am about to change your life. Do not speak of this to anyone, for the enemy lurks in silence, jealous of the glory that is coming to you. Your soulmate is not ordinary. They were handpicked by me before you were even born. Their heart carries my light, and their soul echoes my voice. I have been guiding them just as I have guided you, preparing them to step into your life at the exact moment you would need them most. This connection is not based on chance. It is rooted in purpose. Their presence is going to activate blessings that were long held back, and your union with them will become the gateway to abundance, healing, and peace. Because they are my favored one, and you are too. What I am about to release into your life will confuse the very people who once spoke against you. You have walked through seasons where it felt like love was delayed, hope was denied, and promises were distant. But I was not ignoring your prayers. I was aligning something higher, something holy. I was preparing someone who wouldn't just love you, but would walk with you in faith, restore your joy, and carry my favor beside you. You must protect this knowledge. You must guard this connection like a treasure hidden in a field. If you expose it too soon, if you speak of it to those whose hearts carry jealousy and bitterness, they will try to sow doubt, spread lies, and turn what is divine into something complicated. That is why I'm urging you, don't share this with anyone yet. I am the one who reveals things in my time, and I will show you whom to trust and when to speak. This is your time to stand still and let me fight for your love story. What's written for you cannot be erased by man. The angels are surrounding your life right now, protecting every detail of this divine plan. Archangel Michael himself is watching over the next 72 hours of your life, because I am positioning everything, and I don't want you to take this lightly. If you can feel a shift in your spirit right now, it's because heaven is moving on your behalf. Comment Amen below to claim this divine confirmation if you feel this word piercing your heart. Your story has been long misunderstood. They didn't know the pain you've carried. They mocked your faith when you still believed in miracles. They laughed when you cried in silence. But what they didn't see was my hand lifting you up when you thought you would fall. They didn't see me wiping your tears at night. They didn't hear my voice whispering hope into your spirit when you were ready to give up. Now I am bringing your reward, and I'm bringing it through someone who will never make you question your worth again. This person has been through their own fire. I refined them just as I refined you. When you meet, it will feel like recognition, not introduction. Your souls will speak a language this world cannot translate, because it will be me speaking between you. When this happens, you will see a sudden increase in your finances, in your health, and in your peace. This isn't just a love story. This is a divine alignment of destiny. Your soulmate's presence will become the vessel through which I restore everything the enemy tried to steal from you. And that's why I say again, Do not tell this to anyone who has not proven themselves loyal in the spirit. Right now, the spirit of jealousy is lurking. Those who once pretended to clap for you will begin to show their true face. They will question how you got so blessed, how suddenly everything turned around. But don't be surprised. I told you they wouldn't understand. I have already exposed the ones who pretended to be for you. That's why I had to keep this miracle hidden for so long. You were not being punished. You were being protected. The silence, the waiting, the loneliness, it all had purpose. I was keeping you from people who would have ruined what I was about to give. I hid this gift from your enemies and even from you until it was time. But now I am pulling back the curtain. Now I am saying, open this revelation. It's time. Before we go further, I ask you, if you believe in what I'm speaking to you right now, if this word is confirming what your spirit already felt, then like this video to show the enemy that you're not afraid to embrace my promise. Every time you chose faith over fear, I was recording it in heaven. Every time you chose silence over revenge, I was moving in your favor. Every tear you shed became a seed, and now the harvest is coming. I didn't forget you. I didn't abandon you. I was working behind the veil, shaping someone who would carry the kind of love that heals trauma and honors your spirit. This person is not coming to complete you. They are coming to partner with you. You were already whole in me, but together you and your soulmate will create something greater, an example of divine love, a testimony that will break generational curses, and a bond that cannot be broken by trials or temptations. People will look at your life and be amazed. They will ask, how did this happen? And you will say, the Lord did it, because no one else can take the credit. Not timing, not luck, not effort. It was me. I wrote this in the stars before you were formed. I prepared the table before your enemies even plotted against you. You see, my child, the enemy has always tried to delay what is divine. He doesn't fear ordinary things. He fears my plans. That's why there has been such warfare around your relationships. That's why confusion tried to cloud your discernment. But I was never going to let what I joined together be torn apart by whispers and manipulation. I was shielding your heart while I prepared their soul, the one I have chosen. For you is not only pure in heart but strong in spirit. They are not intimidated by your calling. They are drawn to it. They are not threatened by your gifts. They will help them grow. I placed within them a desire to protect what I am placing in your hands. When you unite, your prayers will become weapons, and your love will become a light in a dark world. Don't expect everyone to celebrate this. Some people loved you broken. Some were only around when you were bleeding because they needed your weakness to feel strong. But when you are finally loved the way I intended, it will silence the critics and reveal the ones who never truly cared. That is why I said, don't speak on this too soon. Let the fruit speak for itself. You are stepping into a season where secrecy is your shield. I don't want you announcing blessings that have not yet taken root. Guard your peace. Guard your revelation. Your enemies are watching, not to support, but to sabotage. That's why I've instructed the angels to walk ahead of you, scattering every trap and silencing every mouth that rises against you. And now listen carefully. There will be signs, small ones, quiet ones. You may feel a sudden sense of peace out of nowhere. You may begin dreaming again, and those dreams will carry my signature. You will hear songs, see numbers, experience moments that feel too exact to be coincidence. That is me. That is how I speak to those I love. Around you, things may still feel uncertain. You might still be surrounded by people who don't understand what you're carrying, but I am not asking them to understand. I am asking you to believe, because your faith is the door I will walk through. Your trust is the soil where I am planting this miracle. There will come a moment soon where everything starts to move at once. Finances that were stuck will suddenly release. Peace you thought you lost will return like a flood. Your health will begin to recover. And at the center of it all will be this divine person, your soulmate, my chosen one. They are not just a blessing. They are the evidence of my promise. Comment 12:12. If you feel a divine connection right now and your spirit is sensing this word is for you, the world celebrates surface love, but what I'm giving you is sacred. This will not be a love based on charm or attraction alone. It will be rooted in purpose, bound by covenant, and sealed by my spirit. It will challenge you, grow you, stretch you, but above all, it will heal you. Because what I join, I also protect. Some of you have cried asking why I allowed the heartbreaks of the past. Some have questioned why the timing never felt right. I allowed those delays to mature you. I allowed those disappointments to refine you. You are not the same person. You were back then, and they are not either. I had to strip away your idols so that when I gave you this gift, you would recognize its divine origin. Do not let the opinions of others rob you of what I have whispered to your spirit. You don't need their approval to obey me. You don't need validation when you already have confirmation. I have marked you with favor, and what is coming cannot be blocked, only delayed by your own doubt. That's why I'm speaking to you now, to silence every voice that speaks against this. Before you knew them, I knew them. Before you met them, I had already planted them in your future. And when they finally arrive fully into your life, it won't feel forced or confusing. It will feel like coming home. Their voice will calm your storms. Their spirit will echo mine. Their loyalty will mirror my love for you. This is the kind of love that doesn't just fill your heart, it awakens your purpose. If you have been waiting for a sign, this is it. If you've been asking for a word, this is your word. I'm not speaking to your ears. I'm speaking to your soul. There is no coincidence in this moment. There is only my divine hand placing this message in front of you because the time has come. I urge you now, subscribe to this channel if you want to stay under this covering of divine messages. You were led here for a reason, and it is not the end of what I want to show you. There are forces who still want you to fail. Don't be naive. The enemy is not sleeping, but neither am I. I watch over my word to perform it. I will not let your enemies rejoice over your downfall. I will not allow their schemes to succeed. That's why I've kept certain people away. That's why I've closed doors that looked good on the outside, but would have poisoned your soul. This love, this person, this blessing, it is pure. It will not manipulate you. It will not confuse you. It will not use you. It will protect your innocence and guard your spirit. That's how you'll know it's from me. It will not come with chaos. It will come with clarity. And even if it challenges you, it will never destroy you. You have come too far to settle now. You've survived seasons that were meant to break. You've passed tests that others failed. I saw how you loved when you were unloved. I saw how you served when no one clapped for you. I saw how you remained faithful when it would have been easier to walk away. That is why this reward is so great. You didn't quit. You endured. And now I am sending a love that endures with you. Not just for the good times, but for the storms. Not just for the mountaintop, but also in the valley. They will remind you of who you are when the world tries to make you forget. They will stand beside you, not because you're perfect, but because you're anointed. And your anointing will attract both angels and attacks. But fear not, for I am with you. Your union will become a fortress. The two of you together will become a light that draws others out of darkness. Ministries will be birthed. Generational cycles will be broken. Your story will become a living testimony of what happens when obedience meets promise. I have watched how you've wrestled with your own worth. I've seen you compare your timeline to others, wondering why their joy came early while you were still waiting in silence. But I need you to understand something, my child. Delay is not denial. What I'm preparing for you required extra care. I was not just preparing a relationship. I was constructing a future that could hold the weight of your calling. The one I have chosen for you was not ready before. And truthfully, neither were you. You both had to shed some things. You had to learn what love isn't before you could recognize what love truly is. I let you taste bitterness so that when sweetness came, you would honor it. I let you walk alone so you would learn to walk with me before walking with anyone else. Now that the timing is right, my release has begun, but you must still be wise. I did not reveal this to you so that you could boast. I revealed it so you could prepare. Preparation is protection. Do not rush to expose what I am still nurturing. Even Jesus, when he healed certain people, told them to go and speak to no one. Not because he was hiding the miracle, but because he was protecting the seed. You are carrying a seed of something sacred, and your soulmate is carrying the other half of that promise. When I bring you together, it will feel sudden, but in truth, it has been developing in my presence for years. Like a flower that blooms overnight but had roots buried deep for seasons, this blessing will appear before others quickly. But I want you to know how deep it runs. There are spiritual assignments connected to your union, and because of that, the warfare around it has been intense. Some of the chaos you've faced recently wasn't even about you. It was the enemy reacting to what he could sense coming. Hell trembles when I begin to align what is holy, but do not fear. What I bless, no demon in hell can undo. When this person enters your life, or if they have already arrived, but the connection hasn't yet reached fullness, you will begin to feel restoration in areas you thought were forever damaged. Where trust was shattered, it will be rebuilt. Where laughter had disappeared, it will return like rain after drought. This will not be a healing that comes through striving. It will come through rest. Their presence will be my comfort flowing. Through human hands, you will not have to beg for attention. You will not have to shrink your dreams to be loved. This is not that. This is my favor. This is the chapter where the lonely nights make sense. This is the chapter where every unanswered prayer reveals its hidden yes. You are not cursed, you were covered. And now I am uncovering what was hidden. Let them talk. Let the ones who left try to return. Let the ones who mocked try to understand. You don't owe them anything. You owe me your obedience, your trust, and your silence. In this season, silence is strategy. Speak only what I instruct. Share only what I confirm. Protect this like a seed in winter. Don't mistake quietness for inactivity. Even in the silence, I am moving. Comment 333 if your spirit feels confirmation rising as you receive this word. You will not have to perform for love anymore. You will not have to overthink every word, fear rejection, or worry if they'll stay. The one I am sending has already seen pain and chosen healing. They will recognize you not by your appearance, but by your spirit. They will know you by the way my light rests on you, and you will know them by the peace they carry. I am sending someone who will pray over you when you are too weak to pray for yourself. Someone who will fast for your freedom. Someone who will build with you, not compete against you. They will not be perfect, but they will be surrendered, and that is what matters most. I am not joining two flawless people, I am joining two faithful ones. This connection will stir jealousy, but let that jealousy reveal what needs to be removed. You don't need to defend this blessing, I will defend it myself. I will make your enemies your footstool. I will prepare a table for you in the presence of those who thought you would never rise again. And when they see you healed, whole, and deeply loved, they will know it was me. Don't be tempted to post everything. Keep some things sacred. A soft season can be ruined by a loud mouth. There is power in keeping things between me and you. I will bring the right mentors, the right friends, the right confirmation. You don't need a crowd. You need clarity. And that's what I'm giving you right now. Every gift I send comes with instruction. This soulmate, this chosen one, comes with a call to prayer. Cover them, intercede for them. They are walking through their own warfare too. Even now they are fighting battles they haven't spoken about. But soon you will cover each other. Soon you will become a shield for one another. The enemy has tried to counterfeit this before. That's why discernment is your key. Not everyone who speaks well is sent by me. Not everyone who brings flowers carries favor. Ask me. I will show you who is real. I will give you peace that surpasses all understanding. And when it's from me, the peace will be louder than the passion. The purpose will outweigh the pressure. You've been walking alone long enough. You've been carrying burdens in silence. You've watched others post joy while you stayed faithful in the shadows. But I am a God who rewards in public what is honored in private. Because you stayed true, even when no one saw, I will honor you before those who once ignored you. The promise I gave you years ago was not cancelled. It was simply growing roots. And now, as the wind of my spirit blows again over your life, you will see the fruit. It will not be random. It will be recognizable. You will look at this person and know, only God could have done this. I've always known the end from the beginning. I saw every night you cried, even when you told no one. I counted your silent prayers as precious offerings. I watched you walk away from what others would have settled for, because something inside, you still believed I had better, and now I am rewarding that belief. This reward is not small, it is not temporary, it is not fragile. It is rooted in the depths of my intention for you. I am not a God who gives halfway. I am the God of fullness, of overflow, of completion. And this blessing, this soulmate, is evidence that I finish what I start. They will not complete you, because you are already whole in me. But they will complement you. They will see your heart without you having to explain it. They will stand with you when others flee. You won't have to chase them to stay. You won't have to beg for consistency. What I'm giving you now comes with stability, not confusion. That is how you will know it's me. In the days ahead, be alert. Watch the small details. I will begin revealing things in unexpected ways. Your spirit will become more sensitive. Your discernment will become sharper. You'll begin to recognize my fingerprints on everything around you. This is not just a season, it's a supernatural shift. Stay grounded in my word and remain expectant. I am still writing your story, and the next chapter will be your favorite. You've felt unseen, but I have been watching. You've felt unloved, but I have been loving you in every delay. The timing had to be mine. If I gave this to you any earlier, it would have crumbled under pressure. But now, both you and your soulmate are being released from delay into destiny. You are ready now. They are ready now, and heaven is rejoicing. Do not fear opposition. Whenever I release something great, resistance rises. But what I have spoken over your life cannot be undone by human tongues. I am the one who has the final say. No weapon formed against this divine union will prosper. I will silence every tongue that rises against it in judgment. This is your inheritance. This is my decree. Tell your heart to be still. The battle is mine, not yours. You don't need to force what I have already aligned. You don't need to manipulate what I've already designed. Let me be God. Let me lead. Let me unfold it step by step. Don't rush to name what I haven't fully revealed. In time, I will confirm everything, not with anxiety, but with peace. This soulmate will walk with you into places you were never meant to go alone. They will not just admire your gifts, they will protect them. They will not just hear your dreams, they will help build them. They will not compete with your calling, they will cover it. This is how love is supposed to look when it is born from my heart. You've seen the world's version of love, and it left you empty. But I am the God of restoration, and I restore better than what was lost. You will forget the pain of the past, not because it didn't matter, but because what I'm giving you now will be so good, the pain will no longer have power. I will turn your mourning into dancing, your sorrow into strength, your loneliness into legacy. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not too far behind. You are exactly where I want you. Every delay was a setup. Every heartbreak was a redirection. Every quiet season was a divine preparation. And now I am lifting the veil. I am revealing what I hid for the appointed time. And the appointed time is now. If you believe this word was sent for you, and you feel my voice stirring inside your spirit, then comment 555 right now to seal it in faith. My beloved child, hear me clearly. I am proud of you. You have endured well. You didn't let your heart harden, even when it would have been easier to build walls. You didn't stop believing, even when life gave you reasons to doubt. You kept your spirit open, and because of that, I am now opening doors no man can shut. This is my doing, not yours, not theirs, mine. I am placing my seal on your love story. I'm blessing the path ahead of you, and even though others may not understand, you will walk in supernatural favor. You will see sudden breakthroughs. You will experience a peace you've never known, and your life will speak louder than your words ever could. This is not the end of your testimony. It's the most glorious beginning. I will never leave you. I will never let this promise fall apart. I am the Lord your God, and what I have joined, together no man can separate. Let your soul rest in that truth. Amen.